I'm so sorry, because by the time I reply, you will have bloody graduated. Okay, so you're already at an advantage because it's open book. I would double check if you're allowed to bring your laptops in with you. So they switched off the Wi-Fi within the rooms and they double checked to make sure you weren't connected to anything. And then if you are allowed your laptop, type up all your notes. I don't care whether you started in September and you've been writing everything down since. Type up all your notes so that you can go in, and when you're looking for something, you control F. Next, and most important part, make sure you're learning what you're studying. Just because it's open book, don't think that you can just flick through your notes and then be able to get the answer. You have to understand how to apply what you're learning to every single scenario that they throw at you, which then leads me on to make sure you're doing loads of practice questions. So our university used to release like a practice question per topic. And then they would release the mark scheme. So what I would do is, for some of them, I'd go through it before revising and then see what I kind of like got right on the mark scheme. And then I'd go to another one and revise the whole topic and then go through it on the mark scheme. Look at where you get the most marks. And those are the kind of things that you need to focus on. If you can't remember the title of something, or you can't remember the name that it's called, that's fine. But you need to remember how to apply it, and make sure you're applying it to every single scenario that you're given. It's all well and good like reeling off the law, but you need to make sure that you're able to apply it to every scenario that you're given to, which is quite hard. So I would practice it from now. If you need any practice questions or anything like that, then I'm happy to like send over my notes and stuff like that. Utilize your classroom time as well. Speak to other students. Make sure you're asking your teacher anything that you don't understand. Email them if there's something specific. Sometimes they can give you further support. But the more you discuss the topic, the more you might realize that you don't quite understand certain aspects of it, which is fine. But then there's the opportunity for you to gather resources, and maybe your teacher to switch up how she's teaching you or give you an alternative. Also try and manage your time as best as you can. If you say on a Monday that you're going to be studying property and business, for example, if you can only get through property, that's fine. Don't beat yourself up over it. Don't feel like you have to burn yourself out or overwork. Just leave business for another day. Just make sure that you've got a substantial amount done on business. And if you can only get through 2 topics in a day, that is no problem. Just make sure that what I do personally is I keep writing it out. Because for me, repetition really works. I bought a whiteboard so that I could like write things down and see it every morning, see it every day whilst I'm revising, and it will remind me of what I'm not very good at. Last thing, and probably the most useful thing that I did, is try and teach someone the topic you're studying, especially if you don't understand it. When you say something out loud, you can pick up on where you've gone wrong a lot easier than when you're writing it down and you can't really get your thought process out. Or record yourself if that's easier, if you've got no one to teach.